And I think it's unfortunate that now for 2.5 years, the only working people in America who have received a freeze or a decrease or have contributed to solving the debt crisis which confronts us, with which gentlemen and I agree, are federal workers. I'm not talking about members of Congress. I'm not talking about the President or the Vice President. The President doesn't get a COLA adjustment, obviously, but it's a cost of living adjustment. And I will say to my friend that I have worked over the last 20 years with his counterparts, either in the majority or in the minority, to ensure that we made the distinction so people understood and didn't demagogue that issue. And I regret that we are doing so here again. While it may well be appropriate to, from time to time, freeze even the cost of living adjustment, it is also appropriate to refer to it for what it is and not as a pay raise. In fact, the courts have indicated, as the gentleman knows, that it is a cost of living adjustment. We don't need to debate that further unless the gentleman wants to say something. I'll yield. The gentleman respectfully misstates what I said. There are a lot of people sacrificing. There are a lot of people who don't have jobs. I want to talk a little bit about that as we deal with this, or don't deal with this sequester. What I said was the only people that we have as a policy reduced, and the gentleman's correct, we did raise taxes on those over $400,000. There's nobody in the federal service, of course, that makes over $400,000. The President makes $400,000. He's at the top, as he should be. He doesn't get a COLA adjustment. But there's nobody in the federal service who makes over $400,000. They're the only people we've raised contributions on. Others have, in fact, indeed sacrificed because they've lost their jobs, they've had their pay frozen because of the bad economic times, and this sequester is going to make it worse, and we'll discuss that. What I am simply saying is the gentleman is not serving the long-term interests of this institution, in my opinion, in not accurately describing what we're doing. That's what I said, and that's what I mean. And I yield to my friend.